Wellity well now. Normally a blue screen, not a big deal, but with all the stuff I have to set up for DDR, quite a bit to reset up. Oh well. This is interesting though. It remembers my inputs this time. I wonder if that's because it doesn't like being unplugged. I'll believe it. And microphone, you come over here. I never remember how I have you positioned, but it's, oh Christ, not that. Getting a little precarious with you now. Oh. Alright, that seems acceptable. Left, down, up, right. Left, down, up, right. And that is all right. And then I come here and I don't think I heard quite as well. That's not my problem. You go away for it while I dig out the monster fan, which has not been needed for a while. There we go. Yeah, that big Hausmeister fan, it's powerful. Certainly cools me down a lot, but in wintertime, not so necessary, for which I'm grateful. Because it is very loud, and in addition to cooling me, it also blows pretty hard, and that can be kind of distracting. But what's worse is when you need it. It only blows in a general area, so if I'm far off to the side of the dance mat, I don't get its cooling presence. Okay, anything else to think or care about? Yeah, Jack, it's time to step up. I guess I will pre-prepare my energy sachet. Wish I had a name for these things that didn't sound really lame, but I don't. All in all, I just wish I didn't need them, but it's hard to deny how good they are. I really feel a second wind when I take one. I kind of pride myself on not taking any supplements when I work out. I don't do any of those protein shakes or food supplements or any of that nonsense, but this stuff, yeah, this stuff right here, cannot deny how good it is for doing DDR. I don't need or care for it when I'm working out otherwise, but during DDR I need something, otherwise the water just doesn't feel like it catches. You drink all the water in the world and it just doesn't feel like it's doing anything for you after a while. That's why I used to mix in Gatorade, but this is an even better alternative because now all of my water doesn't taste of Gatorade. What is it? Good question. What is it? Let me check the one I didn't just open. I keep it open just to save me a few seconds for tearing it open, which seconds matter a lot when playing Nonstop. It's rare that you get more than 3 seconds between each song. What is it? It claims to be an isotonic energy gel. What does that mean? It's made of water, maltodextrin, gelling agents, flavoring, acidity, preservants. Of course, it doesn't say percentage or anything other than the maltodextrin, which is 1/3 of it. Now, what is that? I don't know. I'm not a chemist. Suspiciously large 87 calories per sachet, though. As a man watching his calories, that's quite a bit. Right, anything else to care about? Hopefully not. I want to get into this. This has been delayed long enough today. Right, don't jump straight into the course. We want to make sure things look and sound okay. Right, so as is often the case, I want to make sure things do indeed look and sound okay, and it's up to you to help me with that. If there is something wrong with how things look or how they sound, let me know. I will be here to let myself know if something doesn't operate right, like that, for example. There we go. Sometimes I have autoplay on to do some debugging, and I did earlier when I was messing around with the playlist. And I can immediately tell that it's on because my inputs don't go in whatsoever. It looks like maltodextrin is simply an easy to digest glucose source. Well, it certainly is easy. I mean, I feel some instant kick out of eating one of those things. Is it just me or is sound a bit low? See, that's the kind of feedback I'm looking for, but which sound? The game or me? I have the power to make changes on both sides. Should I be ashamed that a song like this is actually increasing my heart rate? Heavens no. Any movement is still movement, right? Excuse me. I'm pretty happy with that 57 resting heart rate, though. I'm under the impression someone of my advanced age is meant to have 60 or above. No, Modesty is saying it sounds fine to them. Okay. Well, the sound settings should be the same as how I left them, but I did just have a blue screen, so bets are off in that regard. We'll get our initial 18 calories of movement. So thanks to that, I can eat 62% of a vinegar volcano. It's hard to imagine vinegar actually having calories in it. What is vinegar even made of? Old expired wine. I do like vinegar quite a lot, though. Had this Korean lady around at my house once, and she was going to fry up some food. What was it? I don't know, some kind of spring rolls she was making. But she grabbed my vinegar instead of the oil, and she deep fried them in vinegar, and she was so stressed out in the kitchen. Why is the oil doing this? Why does the oil smell like this? And I was laughing, but I tell you, those spring rolls tasted really good. She probably hated them. I imagine it's a British palate thing that we like things saturated in vinegar. Anyway, that is a complete diversion. Things felt fine for me. Was the stream supposed to die? Oh, that's right. I had a whole blue screen about 10, 20 minutes ago. Because this microphone that I have right here, this right here is a fantastic microphone that cost me far too much money. The Shure MV7 Plus. It's very good. However, the proprietary software for it is terrible. Really terrible Indian paper line of code kind of god-awful. In addition to it being terrible, it caused my system to blue screen when I loaded it up earlier. And that is why the stream started and then promptly ended. Anyway, enough of that. I should get going with this. Should I? I don't know. There's always that moment before I start, right? I'm about to jump into a long period of sheer hell from which there is no pausing, stopping, grabbing the breath. I always need to think, what have I not done? The fans aren't on, but that's fine. It's kind of cold in here right now. I have my water. I have my energy gel stuff. The heart rate monitor seems to be working. I'm going to take a precautionary water break, even though I haven't started. Let's go and make sure we're properly evacuated before starting this. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, there we go. You young bucks might not understand, but when you reach my advanced age, life is just one long journey from one bathroom to another. Have you prepared enough water? I've got bottle 1, bottle 2, and bottle 3. I think they all hold roughly 700 mils, so over 2 liters of water at my disposal. And I'm gonna need them if I last any length of time. You know, I might just crash and burn after 10 songs, and there we go, all that set up for no real payoff. But oh well. Let's tentatively get going with this. I've got an enjoyment level of 300. What does it mean? Okay, so we're playing a random list of 100 songs on doubles. Now, I don't know the order here, but we all get to know the first 10 songs. That is a nice little favor the game does for us. We can see that we're starting. Song number 1 is Ecstasy, followed by Boys, Love is Orange, Scorching Moon, The Race, My Summer Love. What is that? A Gradius remix, role-playing game, Shooting Star, and You're Not Here. Getting rid of Love is Orange early is good. Yeah, so Love is Orange is not a difficult song, not by any stretch of the imagination. The thing about Love is Orange is it comes right out of the gate. You are given no pause between the previous song and that one. So it's a good little mental note that when I come out of Boys, I cannot stop for anything. I have to go straight into Love is Orange. No drinks. No thinks. Nothing. Alright. Alright, let's go, I guess. I don't know, the microphone seems a little dangerously close to me. Let's set you back a bit and go. Yeah, it doesn't look like a particularly tough starting load of songs. Oh no, it didn't save my score from the last run. Yeah, that's right, the whole program crashed at the end of our last session. So my awesome score that I got last time is just gone. Well, that's fine. I remember it happening. And I still have the VOD. Always a little awkward with ecstasy. Yeah, that's pretty awkward. Bring it back. Apparently, just a 7-footer, right? Awkward. I don't think I made it over 50. I think it was about 46 last time. Was it after Boys that Love is Orange is? Is Love is Orange the third song? Damn. Because I want the fan on already. There we go. Cheekily I grabbed it just then. Although, I turn it on, I don't even feel it. Gotta stop turning it on at lowest level. We're just coming up to the end here. Will I have the time? Yes, go, 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 go! There. Sorted. Yeah, look at this song. Nothing tough. And yet this is a 7, just like Ecstasy was. There really is very little consistency on the difficulty ratings across double songs. That's right, evil guy. I was getting frustrated with my own lack of DDR. So it's back. Of all my streams, it's the hardest to guarantee. Because if I don't physically feel great, not just good, but great, it can feel like a very poor suggestion. All right. Sean the Horny Master with Scorching Moon. Why does this song keep surviving my purges? See, this is an 8, apparently. Now, granted, it's tougher than Love is Orange, but this over Ecstasy? I feel like no accountancy is made for awkward steps on doubles difficulty ratings. That or the testers over in Konami are a lot more flexible than me. That's not a fair comparison. I'm very inflexible. Alright, Captain. I just had a drink, so I'm fairly ready. I just made the first glance down I made so far. I brought this up last time, but I do not look down very often during my DDR. I feel with my feet where I am. So I have to trust my feet for position, not my eyes. What a horrible song with so many jumps. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. Like, jumps aren't bad enough, they have you jumping from pad to pad as well. I wonder if there's a notable heart rate increase for me during jumping songs. We're already already tickling 160 here. There's another bizarre one. This is an 8-footer somehow. This, I'd say, is more comfortably a 7. If this song were any slower, it would be horrible. I know slower might seem easier, but it's hard to maintain a rhythm when there's a massive gap between all the steps. Because then you actually have to spend money cancelling your own inertia. Whereas here, it's just fast enough to stay in flow. And if there is a pause between any 2 arrows, you can add an extra step in, which is actually less exhausting than stopping and restarting. Alright, Gradius. I need a drink already. Testament to Konami's glory days, when they made games, not just pachinko. Even the name here is a reference to the age-old Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. But who needs that many lives to be Contra? Uh-oh. Too much mocking, not enough winning. If you somehow don't follow, my life bar is the bar you see up in the top left. It is quick to deplete and slow to recharge. It can take over 100 hit arrows back to back to fill it up. Just half a dozen to completely empty it. Look, that was about a 60 combo to refill it from half. Also, good morning, Dark Young. Did you catch Fish Lips playing DDR the other day? Jings, I was almost feeling bad for him. I often think I'm not that fit, but maybe I'm fitter than I give myself credit for. You and me together playing RPG! What a fun song. This isn't even the whole song, it's a shortened version of it. Wait, I have a funny feeling about the song. Let's not let our guard down. Bit of an intimidating pace to this song. I have no reason to fear it, but I've got that hairs on the back of your neck standing up feel for it. And for good reason. Okay. When it started with having me walk from the edge of one pad to the other, I felt that bit of a scare, like, how much is this song going to require me to go from extreme left to extreme right? Some horrible songs do that. What's that song about, I don't know, I think it's like eloping lovers or something, but one of them gets shot. I'm trying to think of any lyrics to it. I don't know, but it feels like Midnight Moon or something like that would be the name of the song. Such an innocuous looking song. And it really does beat you black and blue. Okay, that was a good performance then. He was shot 3 times by a man on the run. But he something pulled through. Moonlight Shadow, thank you. Moonlight Shadow is one of those songs. It's not very fast. By most metrics, it's not that hard. But the double steps it requires you to do are just abusive. Is this actually a song from Silent Hill 3? I haven't played it, but of course I recognize Heather there. Very awkward steps to this song. You have a lot of choices between alternating and double stepping, but the alternating requires a lot of very quick snapbacks, like being in this position and then suddenly having to be in this position. God, it's heating up in here fast. Oh man. It's a big song in the game. Huh. Silent Hill 2 had some amazingly atmospheric tunes. That music that kicks in after you watch the videotape, oh yeah, that's good. Already 11% until completion, says Evil Guy. Well, sadly, it is 89% until completion. But yeah, that's 11% done. Now Revenge of the Monkey. Oh Christ! I don't know if you saw that. Surely. It wasn't that I came off the mat, I did. But I came half off the mat, putting that very awkward bit of stress on the ankle. Giving it that wishbone feeling. Don't worry, my abused spouses of ankles can handle it. Which of my friends was it? I feel like it was Jack. And he's like, oh, you like DDR, right? Here, watch this compilation of tennis players breaking their legs. What? Apologies if it wasn't you, Jack. It just feels like something you would do. Ah. Bad performance so far. Tighten it up. No show explosion, girl. Won't have me down today. It's a song where I feel like I have to interject a lot of extra steps to maintain the flow. Woo-wee. Okay, still alive. I had a golden opportunity to turn my fan speed up there. And I just took it. Wait, no, I think what I did was turn it off. No! That's bad. Quick! Nice. Aye, aye. Almost done, but don't be fooled into thinking this song is done just yet. Okay. Okay. We're fine. My fan woes aren't over, and that quick fumbling, I actually pointed it a little bit too far forward. Now it's only really hitting me at point blank.
So time spent on my left pad is good. On my right, I'm outside of fan range. Why does she say labyrinth? Was it that good a film? Nice. I should have broken that combo there, but I didn't. This could be you, young. Get practicing. Yeah, I know it's tiring. That's why you have to tap into something other than stamina. I find spite burns rather nicely. Okay, fan, for the love of God. Face me. I believe I played this the other day thinking, what in the world is Bye Bye Baby Balloon? I don't recognize you. Can't remember what I concluded from then. But a song has a very, very different masquerade depending on when it approaches you. If I were knackered, I'd be hating this. As it stands, I'm just quite worn down. These steps are actually quite malicious. Oh man. Yeah, very malicious. No, not a good time for a drink, that was. I was a split second away from just forfeit. Sean Murphy won a no contest against Stephen Maguire. Because Maguire showed up without his chalk. He went away to get it. Which counts as not showing up prepared. Victory handed over by default. What's the overlap between DDR fandom and snooker fandom, I dare to wonder? And I mean fandom, not I like Ronnie O'Sullivan because he's the best. Although I don't know who would say that. Okay, I am seriously getting worn down here. Oh boy. This is bad, really bad. Come on, Lupin. Have mercy. Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, that's a shame. That is a goddamn shame. Just worn down at a bad moment there. Lupin's steps are quite awkward. Didn't have the concentration to see them through. What a coincidence, I'm in the process of eating 900 calories. You dog. Okay. I don't think I'm done there. I want to keep going. Oh, okay. We have the power. We have the power. Notepad, come to me. Find Lupin. No, I do not want to update Notepad. Find Lupin. Get rid of that. Don't die, please. It'll take a bit more than that to kill me. Maybe not much more, though. Alright. So I'm just removing all the songs that I did there so we can resume the non-stop. I want to get right back into it before I get an opportunity to catch too much of my breath. It should start with Uma Uma, yes. Is it called Uma Uma? No, it's Caramel Dancing. Properly die. By pushing yourself to these extremes, I find you build up a tolerance for truly desperate situations. And I've been putting myself through the DDR ringer since I was a little boy. That said, the 40 or so double songs that we did last week, oh, that was rough. But yeah, that 4.5 hour single session, I don't think that's the one that gave me a blind spot though. That was really, really bad. I'm quite flippant about most of the things I put myself through in DDR, but that was just really bad. Never again. Water with no electrolytes. It must have been 28 to 30 degrees. So much heat stroke. I got a blind spot, which was really weird. I would look at the screen and I couldn't see what I was looking at. A very novel experience, so I'll give it that. I would hold up my hand to my face, and I could see around the hand. I couldn't actually see my palm. Weird. Anyway, then I got a migraine, vomited, and just spent the next 12 hours in a dark, cold room. Never again. Damn you, Waka Laka. Every time, you're not that hard. He says, it's Waka Laka time. That was one off a failure. Still am. Horrible song. funny, I'm trying to think of Lupin on single player. I don't think it's very tough. I don't think it is tough, even on doubles. I was just out of sorts for that. There's a special kind of horrible feeling when you fail due to inadequacy of skill rather than just being completely out of energy. It's almost cathartic to just collapse and say, that's it. I have nothing more to offer you. But you're getting beaten. Doesn't sound good. Alright, beachside bunny. Quite a bit of jumping, I see. It's like it heard my early feelings on jumping. Not positive feelings, those. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I wonder how people with enormous breasts handle this game. Surely not well. That said, that guy that destroyed me in the tournament, he had a lot of excess bosom going on. Feel like I would have gotten a smack if I asked him, though. A lot of people that I see play in general are very slender. So I'm a bit jealous about how well they can move around. So many twinks into DDR. Full of degenerates, though. Okay. I was so confident that my foot was above the up arrow there when I took that drink, but I missed. Thankfully, Groove 2001 is a fine enough song to make some misses in. Okay. Okay, Jesus. Even smaller breasts are bothersome. It's distracting. You're telling me. Heart rate suddenly skyrockets. Alright, nothing to worry about. Shake Your Body is almost an impossible song to lose on. Everything is so well... I'm gonna say choreographed, but that's not the word. I mean, you see everything coming here. It follows the beat. Every arrow is kind of out there in the open. It's not buried inside a big pattern that you have to decode on the fly. Yeah, so I actually took out my Camelback with the intention to test it out. But what did I do on my days off? Well, aside from set up Oblivion, I was playing RimWorld Anomaly. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Unorthodox. But I know this song. We're going over the period. How was that a mess? I love this song. It sounds so evil. Like you've beaten the end boss, but you fulfilled all the secret criteria to meet the optional big bad. Oh, my days. This is a bit rough though. All of these jumps are essentially 2 jumps. Because I always bob a second jump to maintain the rhythm. That way the sudden surge doesn't catch me off guard. Bang! Ow. How can you read that, Jake? Oh, I can't. Just move. Postpone the thinking. Can't be fooled. Oh. Yeah, I need a kind lady right about now. Oh, don't worry, there's no tripping over this. Oh, man. Oh, Kind Lady is such a... It really lives up to its name. It's almost a full-blown rest song. If it was either slightly slower, or it had fewer breaks between the arrows, it would just be perfect. For a rest song, that is. But the constant stopping and starting for these step patterns stops you from being able to just relax. All right, bring it on. Frozen Kaiser is quite the fan of this song. I'm in that camp. That said, do not let your guard down. This is a 13. Oh man. Come on. Da, ba, da, 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 da. Okay. I mean, as 13s go, it's not that bad. It's just keep your head about you. Know when to gallop. And when not to. Oh my days. What an antithesis to last week's performance. I think I'm only 20-something songs deep, but I am on the floor here. Also, look at the massive pivot you have to do on Dan Dididam here. I have to swing, and there again. I have to swing one leg round the back of the other, from the extreme side to the down of the opposite arrow. I'm here to tell you that's not an easy step. It's already very easy to miss, doing such a big movement between two pads. And it's a difficult step to muscle memory as well, because some pads have different sizes of gaps between them. Notably arcade pads, but just in general, some pads have different splitters between them. So having to make such an inaccurate shot at speed. Not easy, Dan Dididam. I need my energy. I wonder if Stay is calm enough to eat during. I really don't like eating during a song, but as you can see, there's not really any time between the songs for it. Stay. I think I will quickly grab it, make a judgment call on what the next song is once it reveals itself. Grabbing Hot Limit, that's bad, but okay. All the more reason why I needed it now. So Hot Limit is infamous in this playlist. Not because it is hard, but because it is long. This is so discomforting. Having to eat while playing. Especially the nature of the way you have to eat this thing. There's no tarting it up, it's stick it, squeeze it, feel it hit the back of your throat. And now I'm still holding on to the withered remains. I really want to put it down, but there's no break here. Dude, eating well shut your body down, wouldn't it? What? I don't follow, but reading is hard. Trying to find a break just to... There we go. Throw it away. This freaking song, would you just end? The whole song just constantly sounds the same as well, so I never know when we're approaching the end. This might be it though. Oh, no, it's not. It's just turning into an arrow salad up there. I need respite, and I need it yesterday. Uh-oh. Thank God it ended there. Uh-oh. Good heavens. Alright, just hold out. Like Steiner's Brigade, the rest song is right around the corner. Meanwhile, just get through this completely forgotten song from DDR Supernova. Oh, I wish I hadn't crossed over for that step. I should have toe tapped it. I have no spare energy for fancy crap. Also, there's a hole in my sock, and you have no idea how annoying it is to feel that. With every little step, I can just feel my toe wiggling at it. I can't exactly stop and change my socks right now. Although I swear, in the middle of one of my endless runs, I did stop and take off my shoes. And I keep my shoes quite tight. Couldn't imagine doing that now, though. I used to dabble between playing in socks, barefoot, and shoes. And after a very long time of deliberation between them, a good pair of shoes is the best. Followed by socks, followed by a bad pair of shoes, and I'm never doing barefoot again. Too risky. Absolutely sliced my foot open on a DDR mat once. Never again. Well, not until I forget about that happening and then I go, what if I played barefoot? But part of it is what I see as a design flaw of these dance pads. Why are the screws protruding? Why don't they use those kind of inversely tapered screws that go flush with the pad? Do you want me to trip up and slice open on them? had to go down for a hand shot once. I hit my knee on one, gashed it open. There was another blood pile. Holy moly. I guess I'm kind of grateful to see Pink Rose here. You're not tough. But again, the steps are such that it's a hard song to just stop and get your breath back in. Look, it's moving from one side of the one pad to the other, and not in a manner that you can just autopilot. Dun, 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 dun. Break! Oh, come on. That song is meant to have a long outro. I think that's part of what makes non-stop mode so rough. Songs with long intros get those long intros played out. But outros are never played out. I think the game just detects, oh, that was the final arrow. Have a nice day. This routine is why you can't underestimate this song. I used to play with rainbow-colored arrows, and the reason was purely nostalgia. That's how they were on the first home release that I owned. These days I play with, well, to be honest, I don't remember the name of the style, but the color coding is a lot clearer and it's a lot easier on the eyes. In short, if you see green and yellow, you're in for an awkward time. Not those long freeze arrows, though, that's a different story. Whether or not those are awkward is based entirely on context. Dun, 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 dun. It's note, thank you. All right, now this is a rest song.
What's wrong with me? Why do I feel like this?
Ah, nice long intro. Slow, easy to follow song. Ah. Oh, finally I can just focus on breathing. I can focus the feeling of the wind on my body. I mean, yeah, the fan has been blowing on me the whole time, but I feel like in situations like this, you need to really focus on the feeling of it hitting you to maximize how good it feels. It's kind of like giving a lassie a piggyback. I think that was the only complicated step in the whole song. My dad tells me how to cool down. What? My dad tells me how to cool... Oh, how cool Doom used to look at the Florida place in 1993, yeah. Doom was amazing. And you know what? It still is. rewarded with another song that just lets me cool down. Makes me wonder what horrors lie after it. Outer Limit bang, Sakura bang. Okay, I'm feeling the second wind though, that's good. Alright, King. I should have suspected as much, and I did. Also, welcome, Alex the Lion. Were you perchance playing some DDR as well? Song 19, but it's not song 19, what is it? $36, okay. That sucks. If I hadn't failed Lupin, I'd feel really good about setting a new best. Left side, right side. Baring your fangs, pop, pop, pop. Okay. I gotta focus on not wearing myself out, but at the same time, I gotta not lose. And those don't work so well together. As some people have noticed, I step much heavier and louder when I'm close to failure. That's just me trying to be very precise with where I step. And making sure that every harrow actually registers. Not leaving it to chance that I double tap or skim an arrow so lightly that it doesn't register. Oh, Jesus. Right, Kylie is here to save me. I'm actually grabbing my water for this one. God, there's so much to consider when playing DDR. For one, don't gulp your water down like I just did. So desperate for it, but that ain't sitting right. This song, in all of the playlists, is probably the closest thing I've got to just 1.5 minutes of rest. True rest. I mean, this song is nothing. It's less tiring than walking. It's also, I think this might be the first song I ever played on DDR as well. It's got that nostalgia going for it. It's not because of any fascination with Kylie Minogue. Heavens no, I couldn't name a single one of her songs other than whatever that song just was, and I have already forgotten its name. But when I got my first home copy of DDR, it was Dancing Stage Megamix, the European release. And it had a very, very small song list. And Kylie Minogue was one of the 4 kind of introduction songs, along with A Little Less Conversation, When You Look at Me, and whatever else. You have no idea how annoying that hole in my sock is right now. Ah, Kevin the Caveman, who made my day with a YouTube comment that said, my favorite part of the video was Dark Young losing it every time he went in the water. You're all right, Kevin. Why do I seem to recall you having a brutal death in RimWorld? I'm still paying for that water that I gulped down. Every jump I'm making here, I can feel it sloshing around. But that's part of what I love about DDR. It is such a physically grueling onslaught. I love the physical demands. And I gotta keep it together. I'm drinking a lot of water, but you know what there's not time for? Bathroom breaks. Doesn't matter if I'm desperate to drop the twins off, I can't. I'm sure someday I'm gonna have my own moment like that marathon athlete lady. Until that day comes, still best foot forward. Yeah, for a man with such a broad Ayrshire accent, Dark Young's very good at communicating his despair. Screw this song, man. I'm tired, give me a break. Really testing my second wind. Keep it together, we're almost there. A 13 rank, well earned EDM, babies. Jeez, it's not over. Well, now it is. Be gone. It's not EDM, it's bass drop, babies. Okay, the game offers me peace. Oh my god! I just blanked there completely. I think my BPM caught me. I noticed it was at 57. I thought, that's not 57. Just completely took my mind off the game. Right. I'm jumping right back in. I'm not satisfied with that. What was that? That was bass drop freaks. And delete all of that, save that, and jump right back in. Cannot afford a moment of absent-mindedness. No, not singles. We're back to the piece, good. Yeah. I had that moment of noticing that what I'm stepping on weren't the arrows, it was just flat bits. And just complete flat line of the brain trying to process what to do. There's another aspect of the non-stop that you got to keep in mind. It's not just physical exertion, mental as well. At least it cut off at a nice convenient 40 though, so we know this is song... is this 40 or 41? I don't even think it was reorientating their cells, so it's just brain shut down. No orders even given to the legs. Well, goodbye any lovely high score from that. But that's okay, all I need to do is just beat the other 60 songs with no breaks. And then, of course, the next run is just do it all again without any of these failures. However, Outer Limits is here to force an injuncture. Come on now, Jake. Take a rest. Can't you hear the spire calling for you? The spire? Does Oblivion have a spire? Because it's Oblivion after this. Oh God, come on. I see the leg revolt is far-reaching. Uh-oh. The song's just getting warmed up. When I need to cool down. Where's that cue ball going? Okay. Okay. Just keep it together. The game is really challenging my notion that there was ever a second wind. It was just my last dying gasp. Okay, for real now. Okay. Now, for really real. Always maintain, doubles is twice as hard and 4 times as tiring. This is simply strengthening my argument. Part of why I like Marvin Branagh so much. I'm absolutely feeling his groan in Resident Evil 2. Really encapsulating my feeling right now. Who are you? Alien, Watashi alien. Clap, clap. Come on, surely I have the energy to do the claps. Not a hard song by any stretch of the imagination, but it is tiring. And you get these short da-da-da moments where that yellow arrow interjects. Stops you from just autopiloting. Oh boy. Okay, what is this? I don't know, but I don't like it. There's a saying that goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. What has been forgotten is the last part. But I don't have the time to read it. So surely it ends with, especially if you're DDR Jake. Okay, that was another case of foot just refused to move. I was right on top of that left arrow on the right pad. I gave it the order, the foot just said no. I need some more gym badges. Bloody hell. Come on. Move! Don't let the Ugu animes get the better of you. Now I love cute things. Little kittens and baby elephants and whatnot. There's something just repulsive on a primal level when I look at those things. Oh, okay, well, the game sees right through me. Okay, come on. Trip Machine Climax for a while was one of the hardest songs in existence. The standard in DDR has increased massively since then. But there were not a lot of 9-footers back in the day. And there was only one 10-footer. Some DDR trivia: back in the day, we didn't have numbers. We had names for difficulty. And the 9-footers were known as catastrophic, or kata for short. So when a 10-footer approached, it got named the Catastrophic Plus. What, that name sucks and is lame? You're right. They changed to a number system just afterwards. Oh my God. Maybe I shouldn't have spoken during that song. Seems like a bad idea in hindsight. Yeah, my maximum heart rate is 185. Don't get too excited in the 170s. When I start hitting 190, well, you better start learning Hungarian. You're gonna have to speak to the emergency services for me. Holy sheesh, come on! I like this song, man, but I'd like a break more. Can't autopilot this. There's no more sweat anymore, there's just this smear on my face, like I'm an HD adaptation of myself. Get out the Vaseline, we need this for a modern audience. Oh man. Screw my life, it's era. Okay. The song doesn't mess around, I can't either. Let's move. I need that drink. In fact, I need to switch water bottles. But all that has to come after sheer survival. Don't worry, a short break is incoming. Right now. Bum 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 bum. No time for drinking. Gotta make those very quick assessments. How much time do I have? Not enough, get moving. Okay. Song starts getting relentless now. No more short pauses. Hit me! Slow does not mean easy. Never make that mistake. Like that. Just worn down. Worn down too flat to take those steps. They were slow, they were awkward, they were off-putting, they were tight. and I just didn't have the backup power to swing around for it. However, I'm not satisfied. I'm turning on the big fan, and we're jumping right back in. Ah, 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 ah. Right, where was that? That was... What the hell was that song? Sana molete neente. Okay. Okay. No, not sync, not sync. Reload. It needs to reload whenever I trim some songs off the list. Ah. Yes. Okay. Okay. Taking the opportunity to switch my bottles out if you don't mind. So awkward, these steps. I tell you one thing I have to do is I have to increase the volume for myself. I can't hear it over the massive fan. See, you've also got to read the order of those arrows. You can't just hit them. You've got to hit them in that order, and it's very hard to read. All right, volume up right now. Oh, especially for you. Ah. Oh man. Keep it together. It's no big deal. In yeah. I love this song. I don't know why it only made one appearance in DDR games. Must be licensing issues, right? That or the mere mention of drugs. Okay. Ow. So my third water bottle, I've never used it for DDR before. And it's got a really solid, hard plastic straw built into it. I don't think it's gonna cut it. I just bashed it against my teeth and that certainly hurt. I need something I can grab and drink from very quickly. Ah. This bit's nice. I'm just standing right in the way of the fan, enjoying the coldness. Okay, well, whether it's good for drinking out of or not, regardless, I need the water. I'm missing these easy steps because I'm trying to focus on drinking out of this awkward bottle. Yeah, this bottle is not fit for purpose. Bum 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 bum. Why? Okay, that complicates matters. Functionally, then, I've got no water left. No point in having a water bottle you can't drink out of. Maybe a very easy song will come along during a drought. On concrete or on the dance floor. If you want more, then I'll give you more. Sweet is saying just is J. Listen to the music and feel that beat. Yeah. It's all kind of melting together, but last I checked, I'm still moving. I'm not just passed out on the floor, covered in drool. I don't think. Okay, this song, it shouldn't be hard, right? Why would it be hard? But it is still a 13-footer. And I'm on my bloody last legs. Come on. You're no RPG. You're no king. And you're certainly no Super Saiyan. Come on. What the hell is it with this song? The steps aren't that hard. But it's a tiring song. I think it just keeps slipping you those little ones. So it takes a lot of mental focus. Okay.
And you don't stop. Come on. Getting lifted to the touch of jazz.
The song dedicated to my workout routine.
Dedication, gratulation, 24/7. It feels like heaven. Can you see the chemistry? Words, rhymes, melody, poetry. You know me. Yeah, let's get it on.
What you did for me, I'm so grateful. You lifted what was free. You took the blinders off, I see clearer.
Oh, it feels good. Just kind of slightly slump, autopilot your way through all these steps. I should strongly consider a drink right now. Drinking is at a premium. Yes, I'm going for it. Just loading up like a camel right now. And I might pay for it in the Twilight Zone. This song demands a lot of movement. Well, it does on singles. There we go. A lot of jumps, my favorite. A cool exercise in alternating your feet this song. You will have an easier time if you don't toe tap, which can be a very hard lesson to learn in DDR. Certainly took me a long time to learn. I was a toe tapper for a long time. No break, just ska. I am so glad I drank earlier. This Scotsman has overcome his drinking problem. So it doesn't really count because we've had failures along the way. But those failures haven't been to lack of stamina. So it's a very promising sign that we're here on song 50 something. Okay, don't underestimate ska. Let's not underestimate insertion either. Do not underestimate. Come on. That's for me, not you. Ah! Come on. Fun little skip, that. Alright, get that health bar back up into the safe zone. There's nowhere safer than Fool. And done. Okay, Orion. No. No biggie. I am not expending the energy on galloping here. I'm just doing very swift double steps. Just treat it like an awkward stream. The expectation with these red and yellow arrows is that you jump and then your foot lands on the yellow arrow a split second before the red one. It's called a gallop because the landing sounds like a trotting of a horse, galloping. But that includes jumping. And jumping is tiring, especially when you're 60-something songs into a Nonstop. So wherever I can, I try to minimize jumping. Sometimes that means on an actual jump, instead of jumping, I will just quickly nail both arrows at the same time, sometimes even with the same foot, just to save energy. It does fail often, but if death is not on the cards, I often think it's a better trade. Trade the chance of in-game health for some actual real-life health. Waiting. I think we're actually due quite a few rest songs about now. But there are some big hitters we haven't seen yet. Like No Limits, Delicious Rice, Sakura. I know, Sakura being a heavy hitter. Laughing Out Loud. Oh boy. I don't like having time to stop and think about how sore my body feels right now. Everything's stressed out right now. Oddly enough, not the chest. Oftentimes when I'm playing DDR, the chest is one of the things that gets the most brutalized. Probably because it's put under a lot of pressure to do a lot of breathing, and I have a big, deep breath. Oh god, how did I miss those jumps? Okay, just don't miss these. I love you, Dive. But I see the feeling isn't mutual with steps like these. I don't know how much that shows up on camera, but I have to swing my back leg around a lot. There's a lot of contortion going on for this song. Evolution! And I don't know if you've noticed, my legs are rather large. That's a lot of contorting. And it's knackering is what it is. I need to be taken to the knacker's yard. Ah, son of a gun. That was close. That was real close at the end there. Ah. 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 Haven't had my favorite game, notably. But it is a random playlist, courtesy of random.org. We rock the spot. No, hey, now this is it. 120 combo just to fill up my life bar. Sometimes I wonder if the longer you play, the more it takes to get health back. And the easier it is to lose. Oh, hey, Kaiser. You gotta dream a little dream. Water? Water? Yes. Yes. Before seduction, absolutely yes. Sod this song and everything it stands for. This is God. Screw you and your marker. I don't get along with this song, by the way. And it's nothing to do with the monkey in the background. There is one, I bet you can't even see it. See, there it is. Pause incoming! There! I hate this freaking song! Ah! I'm still standing. We're on song Nintendo 64. Apparently. Oh my God. Well, I'm holding together about as well as the Nintendo 64 frame limit. Okay. The delirium isn't here yet. This song is called A Little Bit of Ecstasy. Have we had the song that's just called Ecstasy yet? I think it defeated me last time. For no good reasons. It's not a hard song. And breathe.
A little bit of ecstasy.
Okay. It's the eggy bread song. You might have noticed I took the pause there to completely reposition my body. The song wanted me to suddenly go from my left pad over to my right, which would involve a lot of twisting while moving, so I just turned my whole body around about 90 degrees. So I wouldn't have to move and turn. Or maybe I'm just making stuff up to make it sound like this is anyway skilled or nuanced. Well, it's keeping me sane. I tell you, for a relatively simple, easy song, this song has some steps that you could really stop and think about for a while. There were some steps that I could not think of a good logical way to alternate the feet for. I mean, you can always alternate feet, but sometimes it requires you to do way too much contortion for it to make sense. Okay, this is a very simple song, and I'm making some very simple missteps, so I'm actually going to concentrate a bit. I want my health bar full. It's getting closer and closer, the odds of getting a back-to-back nightmare of a song. Sakura No Limit, Delicious Rice. I want to be ready. Okay. Why is this in the playlist? Maybe just to make me grateful that I don't have the all jumps version of this. So is this show actually any good? Unlikely. Yeah, that's my thinking. Okay. What are you? Well, you're not time for a drink, that's what you are. Drink is becoming a critical problem right now. I might have to just grab the bottle and try to sip away during the song. I'm getting that real mouth is sandpaper feel. Alright, got the bottle. With all this dancing around, I have to use my tongue as a dampener so it doesn't smash into my teeth. Okay, back you go. Water, not a drink fit for a Christian, that. Says Granddaddy Caveman. Right, I must repair my health on this song. I just want to use this song to stagger around and grab my breath, but look at my health bar, it needs repaired badly. There we go, 100 combo and it's still not full from about halfway. $120. All right, now I'm ready for anything. Even you, blonde girl. Why did I think that was going twice the speed that it was? I'm tripping over myself here. Man, this old man body is just wanting to shut down right now. Even my back is hurting. Plenty of time to rest and I'm dead. Oh boy. Okay. I get some bad apples to choke down. See, that's why I needed a good health bar. I knew a mess up like that was right around the corner. I needed a buffer. But now I've spent that buffer. I wonder if I could replace this with the English lyrics. And the song and the step chart would still flow normally. So that would annoy a lot of people. I know I have Night of Nights. I don't think it's part of this non-stop playlist though. I have about 1,000 DDR songs and the non-stop is only 100. Of course, the non-stop can be arbitrarily long. Okay, I gotta be careful. I lost to this song before. Which is almost unthinkable if you know the single steps. That means it must creep up on me in some way, but how? Well, it's doing a good job of it. Very good job of it. Come on. It's just R3. Holy hell, what a step. Deserves every one of those 9s. Wow. I need to drink, but I can't move. System's going critical here. Oh, don't threaten me with a good time regarding bad apple there. There must be bad apple done badly out there. Come on, keep it together. Drink, please. It's empty. My 3 bottles are all now expired. Even if I could keep going, I will fail to dehydration at this point. Day 20, I'm facing down the heart and I've just exhausted all of my block cards. Losing my son of a gun. Not even trying.
Losing my favorite game. Losing my favorite game.
Yeah, this is fine though. I mean, this room is so damp by now, just keep your mouth open. Might solve the sodium problem as well.
But you're still the same. I'm losing my baby. You're losing the savior and the same.
Alright, where is that in terms of number? While Nori 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 tries to put the stake in me. At this point, any song can beat me now. Unless it's a very explicit rest song. There's nothing left, I'm just a husk. To make matters worse, Nori Nori has all these abusive jumps. Whoa, whoa. All that abusive jumping back to the center. But I won't fall to you, Nori. Send your best. Oh. EDF babies. No, it's EDF jumpers, isn't it? Oh man, I gotta focus, but there's nothing to focus! I'm a camera without a lens! I keep mixing this song up with bass drop freaks, and even then it's still not babies. Why do I keep thinking it's babies? Come on! Okay, maybe now I'm feeling in the chest. Keep breathing though. Feeling it on the in-game health bar as well. Let's try and restore some of that. You! This song should not be hard, but it always catches me unaware. With steps like this, what the hell is this? Groove tonight. Share the spice of life. See, it isn't just all the big headline, fast, hard songs. The Nonstop 100 is grueling. To the point where even a 7-footer poses a problem. I always expect the song to speed up a little sooner than it does there. There's got to be something left in one of these bottles, right? I don't care if it's backsplash, I need it. Okay, do not underestimate Reign of Sorrow either. It is a very offbeat song. And I think it's intentional. In DDR terms, it's known as chaos. What is that suspicious message? I can't really take my eyes off of this. I think it says something about Slay the Spire. What the hell is this guy doing on my Slay the Spire channel? It's a game that Slay the Spire can never be. I was standing on that arrow. I did not even have the energy to bob up and down to trigger it. Yeah, that's weird. I thought I had auto mod completely turned off. You might notice I left one foot to deal with the entire pad there. I didn't have the energy to move my body over to take care of it. Which opens the path to a lot of misses. So you might notice I don't have a lot of in-game health, nor a lot of meta health. I am falling apart here. Sorry, Charlene can do what she bloody well wants. That was very close to a blowout at the end there. I'm not kidding, any song right now. Including the tribal dance, but I will give it my all. Oh man. I feel like a puppet on a string, but half the strings are cut. worst DDR you've seen in ages. It's beautiful. Oh, I assure you, we have very different ideas of beauty.
You've got to move it.
Right now, I've got all the personal grooming of Captain Caveman going for me. I am looking forward to my shower after this. I gotta say though, that looks a lot like full health to me. Going into Absolute. Absolute's a pretty tough song from very early in DDR. It's been a long time since I played it. I don't know how it measures up these days. Like I said, standards have grown massively since then. But some of the oldies can still pack a wallop. Max 300 is still the granddaddy of all 10-footers. Whoa now. Complicated. Ishmael says that's 80 songs. Funny, it feels more like 280. Fun steps, these, though. Son of a gun. My poor wee leggies, man. It's not often that I actually feel the fatigue in the legs when I'm playing DDR. Usually only if I did a heavy squat section the day before. Which I was contemplating but didn't do. Look at that, no break! Just, that song normally has a very long outro where it carries that final tune. No sooner did I hit that final arrow. Nope. To the 0.59 mines with you. A pun on 10 Goku probably, but I don't know what it is. Your heart rate is down to 150. I think it's just getting acclimatized to the situation. It's just like, why even bother? That, and I am trying to minimize movement. Especially when my health bar looks good. I got nothing worth stressing myself out over. We still have not seen Outer Limit. Not Outer Limit, we did see that. No Limit. Spare me, I just have no water here. This is really, really bad. How did I make it with water before? When I did my 4-hour session, what in the world was I drinking? Well, no, the question is, what was I drinking from? Obviously, I was drinking water. Yeah, it was singles, sure, but I still needed to drink. Oh man, I wish we could have gotten some of the upcoming hard songs out of the way earlier, but I suppose we did. Ugh. Yeah. No matter how much I squeeze the bottles, there's nothing coming out. Yeah, Doomsday. DDR hasn't been very regular of late. I can't think of any good excuse for it. But it's back, baby. And I've got a new goal, and that's to defeat all 100 of these double songs. Non-stop. We're currently on 80-something, I think. Unfortunately, I've had some failures along the way, so even if I make it to 100, it won't count. However, it's good practice. Is this what a midlife crisis looks like? I'd like to think I'm not in the middle of my life. I plan on living a very long time. But I've been playing DDR since I was, I think, 13 years old. Oh, bollocks. And I might die from it to this. No Limit. Relentless song. Oh no. It's got jumps. It's got stream. It's got a respectable speed. What it doesn't have is any respite. Damn jumps. Tell you this because there's no limit. In what world is this song just an 8-footer? Almost there.
Money, finding dollar.
Boom. Get it back. Get it all back. I love you, though it's a crime. I am so thirsty. There's no words for it. Okay. 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 Give in to the madness. Baggy trousers, something shirt, pulling air and eating dirt. Okay. Getting hard to breathe. It's like I have to breathe through a filter. But I'm still standing. There's nothing you can do about that. Not with one step beyond, at least. It can do an awkward slowdown here, though. Uh-oh. Oh, man. We top-decked you before, now you're more or less bottom-decked. Red zone. I'm happy you're getting out of the way early. Red zone is here to put me in an early grave. I'm not going down without a fight. Also, this song rocks. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Let me have it. Close. Oh man, am I gonna lose to Sakura? I think so. I don't have it. There's nothing left to grab. If I at least had something to drink, I could summon some hydropower. There's nothing. Nothing! One misstep and I'm gone. No way. No way. I can't keep going. I have to stop. I'm so thirsty. Oh, I can't even make the steps. Come on. All right, I'm unscrewing the top of the bottle just to get the dregs at the bottom. I don't understand. Is it an allegory for drugs? Probably. Dark Young likes the song.
All the days where we just played, back in school, just me and you. But I can't forget you now.
Oh man. I'm not kidding. There is nothing. It's like there's some otherworldly force moving me here. Oh man, I'd be happy to think maybe it's nothing but rest songs remaining. But I know that the recipe for delicious rice is still unplayed. Also, if it sounds like the mats are making a squeaky noise, it's because some of the water came out of the bottles when I was wrestling them for satiation. Oh man! Come on! Is there a single rest song left? And I mean actual rest song. Maybe I accidentally put in Kylie Minogue twice. I will say though, 45 in a row with no failures, despite how beaten and bloody I am, not to mention dehydrated, is a pretty great record. So let's go. Keep going until you can go no more. Okay. Okay. Not happy with this late jump heavy addendum. Please stop. Enough with the jumps, man. Please have mercy. I'm raking my head just to think of any rest songs. I think we already had Graduation and White Lovers, and Kylie Minogue and Rihanna. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. No! Every jump is like a stab to the chest. No matter how much I try to suppress it. Oh, it's also asking for a lot of leg swinging from one pad to the other. Where am I meant to get that? It's just delaying the inevitable. I can't beat delicious rice. Not in this state. I'd have to absorb all the energy in the spirit bomb to manage it now. Uh-oh. It gets worse before it gets better. He's not a happy bunny. He is not a happy bunny. But he is still somehow standing. Who added this? All right, it was me. I know you speed up. When do you speed up? When? Oh, I'm done. Done, done, diddly, done, done, done. Why? Why am I still here? But why all the sweet, sweet suffering? No, we agree, no jumps. Please. Okay. We can finally just die. Burn the spite. Come on! Come on, you dancer! What do you mean you're not done? Get out of here! Get!
It could be that bad. There's nothing to fear. Your broken heart will make a new love will come to you. Shining through. Look at the stars, and you got to visualize. There's someone to heal your heart. I know it's really true. I know they're waiting. Baby, it's only just as brave. Keep your head up, and won't you go for it? Believe in your dreams, the world is waiting for you. It's all up to you. You got to believe.
I got nothing. Nothing at all. Let me just Ah. 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 Wow. Wow. Come on, up and out. Well, that wasn't bad. I can enjoy 72% of a jar of peanut butter for that excursion. And get that fan blasting right at my face. Right. So I stumbled on the second last song. The final song would have been Wake Me Up. But funnily enough, Maria, I believe, wasn't that easy a song? I know it looked easy after what we just had, but there was a lot of very quickly moving from one end of the pad to the other. And if you hadn't noticed, quickly moving was no longer in stock. Shelves were empty. Next delivery in a few days. Oh, that was so difficult. And what made it worse was not knowing when Delicious Rice was coming. I had it cornered, but there was also that question, is it going to come after something that's already going to wear me down, like Machu Picchu or Pucci? Or will I be lulled into a false sense of security, which I was with Ghost Kingdom? We beat Delicious Rice, but oh God. At what cost? Yeah. There were a few misses along the way. I failed Lupin. There was another song that I just froze on. No good reason to fail that. Lupin at least had some tricky steps in it. And there was one other song. So even if I'd beaten everything there, it would not have counted. I am here to do all 100 back to back with no breaks. But we learned something important. I need a fourth, potentially fifth bottle of water. And I can't use that solid straw one. It's too awkward to drink from mid-game. But I don't have loads and loads of those very convenient Camelback bottles, so I need to figure something out. Maybe I can grab like a store-bought plastic bottle with one of the sports caps on it, because at least them you can squeeze. I'd give an example, but I had to drop my bottle mid-song, and it's rolled over a few feet away, and moving a few feet is not something I'm doing right now. Oh, man. So just that session without the other failures, so that 50 songs or so. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, about 15,000 steps there. My Fitbit indicates that I have journeyed 15 miles. No, I have not. Thank you for the, Okay, it thinks I've done 20,000 steps, which might make sense. Maybe take a walk by the lake like a normal fella. I did that yesterday. I walk by Balaton when I see fit. One of the advantages of having my own personal lake, I might as well enjoy. Okay, so I am spent. There is nothing left of DDR Jake here. There's just an empty husk. I am going to crawl into the shower. And if I am still sentient afterwards, we're going to start Oblivion. I can't guarantee that. That's always the risk with DDR. Oblivion fans are just going to have to cope with the situation. Jesus. That was so cathartic. That was such a good run. I'm gonna be rewatching this actually. Probably as soon as I'm done in the shower. See if I notice any optimizations. It's okay. Elder Scroll fans are used to waiting. Well, this one won't even be worth the wait. Okay, right. Need to move towards the shower. Think we can do that? All right, until I am back at some nebulous future. Cheers and cheerio.